Hello and welcome to today's stream where I probably look a bit like a mess. Most of it work majority of the day, but hey and welcome to the stream. I'm going to quickly just guarantee for myself that the audio is good to go and is working. This stream should be longer than yesterday's. I charged my phone properly, like not fully, but for a good amount of time. Because yesterday was only an hour and 7 minutes. I plan to go longer than that today, of course. Right, let's see. Is the audio working? Right, working? Alright, my laptop's on mute. Maybe that would help if I unmuted the laptop. Alright, my laptop's on mute. Yeah, it works. But anyway, welcome to today's live. Try and get some stuff. Well, mostly just going to be gaming for the most part. I mean, my work all day, there's not much I plan on doing. I'm going to do a little bit of organisation. A few things in here I've got to sort out. Mostly retaining to the shelf that you're sitting on. I'll be doing stuff with that, but that's really about it. Check something here. Yep, yeah, that can sometimes happen. But yeah, we're getting started on that. Essentially, I want to reorganize how things are sitting on it. So yeah, because it's not the way I would ideally want it. So I'm going to be trying working on that. That's pretty much like the main goal of this one. That I'm going to be doing some chilling and gaming, but I've also, I'm not going to say about it here, but I've got an upcoming thing I'm going to start doing with shorts, where I'm going to try and do at least multiple shorts a day. So it's a really cool idea for a series I want to do. Granted, it'll like over 1,000 shorts, but yeah, that's all part of channel growth. So I'll give people time to join in, do all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's probably about it. I'll be right back in 1 second. I've done that. And I've also filled the fridge as well. I filled the fridge as well. Aye, aye. Aye. Alright, I'm back. So, that's pretty much the objective aim of this live. Granted, I did want to do a bit of gaming with you guys, but I'd rather do this. It's been bugging me for a little while, and recent events has made it bug me slightly more. Since I had to kind of pull a lot of stuff out to find things, the shelf does look a bit shabby. I'll show you what we're working with in a second, but yeah, let me show you. So this is what we're working with here. I'm planning to change up a bit, mostly because I kind of got rid of what was sitting in a few places, and it just I want it to look a bit different compared to how it's looking just now. So we're focusing on that. I'm going to try and split the live up, so half of it is sorting out a few things, getting things done. The other half ends up doing some gaming. But yeah, that series idea I was talking about will be implementing starting tonight. At least plan to get 5 or more parts of it out. But basically, right, do you know what? I'll screw it all. I'll divulge the idea that I come up with. So I've always thought about doing a long form video talking about all, it's been a requested idea as well, where I have every Lego Star Wars set, images of them all, and go through them all. It's been an idea that I've had, an idea that's been viewer suggested. Like, I think in the last 5 years, it's been suggested probably at least, 100 times. And I like the idea, but I don't really want to sit down and edit a long video like that. And I feel if I done it that way, I wouldn't like it. So I've had a thought recently, you know, because I've been testing, mucking around what you can do with the shorts. And you've seen one last night where I discussed, if you've seen it, we discussed the helmet that's in the glass case, like what it is. I figured I was able to edit pictures into the shorts, which I didn't know I could do. I'm not the most technical person. I've only recently, and I've been on YouTube for 11 years, only recently started to muck around with, you know, what you can do in those shorts. So, you know, that, granted, some of you guys might be laughing going, we knew that already, but, you know, that's news to me. Well, hello there too. But I'm thinking, if I do one short per set, it should work out. I want to know how quickly it would take me to catch up till 2026. I'm curious if I could do that within the year. But like 5 to 10 parts a day, if I could cover 1 year per recover, maybe I could do it in a month. I literally just did. But yeah, that's kind of the idea I was brainstorming. I was talking about the Discord for this, and quite a few people in there thought that's quite a smart idea. We'll go with that. So that starts after the stream ends, actually. Plus, it's a constant source of content. I've also got to get the channel update for February filmed as well. I do have about 10 things filmed. They're just not edited yet, and I don't really. A couple of years ago, sure, I was up for uploading unedited videos. It didn't bother me. Hey, but now it's one of those things where it's like, if I'm going to upload something, I want it to be edited. I want it to be, the lives are the only thing I actually film now that are kind of just not. You want to see the Legos? Sure. There you go. I showed you the Legos. So a brief look at them, but it's not everything, but it's what I can show currently at the moment because I'm busy kind of doing stuff. If you're wondering what the hell the video is in the background is, if you're about in the Lego community, you might know the name Solid Brick Studios, one of the bigger channels, and he's doing this whole thing. 1 second. What? I've not done that yet, no. Aye, I'll take it out when I go to the top. Right, I'm back. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. He's doing this video, right, on this big like open space he's having custom built for Lego stuff. So I do want to see the end of it. I'm like 24 minutes into a 48-minute video. So for the next 20 minutes, you're pretty much gonna have that playing in the background while I kind of organize this stuff and get us prepped and set up. But how's everyone doing today? I'll see that it is Monday. But no, after this short, what I'm going to try and do is film at least 10 of those. Not short. After this live, I'll try and film the first 10 parts. I guess I think it'd be an interesting idea to test out. I'm just curious to see how that would go. I don't know if I could upload enough shorts for every year in one day, right? I feel like that would be a bit excessive. So like 1999 through 2001 would be relatively easy to do because there's not a whole bunch of sets. But see, when you get into like the late 2000s, early 2010s, it would take a while. and stuff like that. But I'm up for the challenge. I think it could be interesting. Just as an idea. I do like the concept. Right, I'm looking at these shelves trying to figure out how I want to do this, or if I'm going to 100% do it. Or if I'd rather just do gaming. I'm debating that back and forth with myself. Ah, man, motivation. Wow. Yeah. Right, okay. I'm looking at this, figuring out how to do it, how I want to do it. See, I think what I'll do is I'm going to take all this side bit here off. I'm going to organize them a bit better. I'm going to put the camera back here. Right, okay. There we go. Ah, you're kind of getting blocked at that part of the Star Destroyer. Right, so we're gonna kind of focus on pulling all that down. But be careful though, because this box is like the tacks I use for the posters is what's in there, so I don't want to have an incident with those. We'll check something. So potential what I'll play. I've been wanting to play through the Modern Warfare series all over again, so that'll be one of them. I'm also fixing one particular part of this. I need to have a think about what happens going to happen with the rest of it, so that'll be something I do. Probably in tomorrow's live stream. But I'm going to have a big group of live streams coming up where I'm completely reorganizing everything on these shelves. Like a big collection reorganization type thing. Within the next month that's going to happen. Something like that. I've not completely decided everything that's going to come with or how it's going to work, but yeah. Right. Get all this out of here. Right, I'm going to put that video on as background noise because if I keep stopping to talk and stuff, I'm not going to get this done. So games that are not part of a series, let's see, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I'm really kind of getting just figuring out my spacing, right. So games that are not part of a series will go in this middle bit, but games that are in a series will go up here. It's kind of how I want to do it, that's what I've been thinking, so. I can't go all the way along like that, it would never work. Or in fact, would it? That might actually make them easier to access. Looks alright. Look, I get it, it's not the most exciting part of the life, that is still to come, but no, I'm trying to get a few things done here that need to be done. That's what I do in my life. Not entirely sure what to put in the gap, but I mean, it looks alright for the most part. I'll figure something out for the gap. In fact, what if I had a whole shelf just that way? Yeah. You know what, I'll figure that one out later on. I'm gonna maybe have to pull, I was only looking at a small bit, but I might have to pull off the whole shelf apart just to get that idea going. I'll put things back up there for just now. Right, okay, this is going semi-successful. The few things I've got to do, like, it's not the way I want it. I think realistically, I've got to take away the PS1 games, because I'm not a retro gamer, and we're going to move those away. And those games have the whole shelf, you know, so I can walk up and go, oh, look, I want Skyrim, just pull it out. Skyrim. It's kind of how I want to do it. Anyway, we're going to get set up for the gaming part of this stream. So, just going to get the thing all ready for that. But yeah, as far as the shelf reorganization thing goes, for the Lego side of it, if you're just joining what you see. Behind me. I think the big plan there will be wait till I've rebuilt the dropship, then go. So every other set that I've got in my backlog, which is the 2 Hoth battle packs from 2010, also got a sealed copy of the Lux Landspeeder from back then coming. See, I do have that Landspeeder, which is this here, but this is one that I bought very cheaply a few years ago, well, about nearly 10 years ago. It's not in very nice condition.
You're talking about a detached garage. You also have to think about water protrusion, especially if there was ever any water inside the actual building. How would that drain out?
In other words, I have tried taking this apart, cleaning the pieces, but it just still looks rough. And it's one of these sets that you can pick up so goddamn cheap on the aftermarket, sealed, that I just went for it. So that'll be a really fun unboxing short.
Inside of the garage, only slightly. So we're talking a couple inches from one side to the other. But that's enough to actually drain out any water if there was ever any. I do not have plans on doing any plumbing in here. But let's say you had a vehicle inside the garage where you were working on something that had some type of liquid. Well, then it could properly drain out instead of just sitting there and potentially causing major issues.
But yeah, big things to come going forward. Many, many, many ideas.
Now, I know this might look a little silly, but what Juan's doing here is clearing the treads of any extra rock or debris, so that way it doesn't come flying off down the road when this excavator is actually on the trailer, preventing you from getting a crack in your windshield if you're falling behind a work truck vehicle like this. It's very considerate of them. Now, with the heavy machinery on its way out, and with Juan finishing up the wire mesh and rebar for the actual prep work, it was just about time for that concrete pour. Now, unfortunately, the pour got delayed by over 3 weeks due to bad weather. So in the meantime, the delivery from 84 Lumber came in for all the framing materials required to build this massive 30 by 40 detached garage. And watching this man right here unload this is a treat. I'm a giant lover of the forklift. That's my favorite construction vehicle by far. And so seeing this little three-wheeled moppet, as they call it, maneuver around my yard is insane, and I hope you enjoy watching this because I had a blast. This thing is the craziest forklift you'll ever see. The wheels turn in all kinds of weird directions. The actual forks themselves can push in and out in a much different way than a normal forklift. So
Right, so I need to fix something here, and then we're going to get on to gaming. And we've done 45 episodes already. So, yeah. We'll be playing Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare anyway. But yeah, we're just getting set up so I can comfortably stream while gaming. This should be good. I was on this video. I'm not going to sit and watch it, but I'm just curious. Right, yeah, I'm not going to watch the whole thing. Right, I'm going to get set up. Hey. So I can keep streaming for actually quite a while. I don't know if I'm going to go like a really long stream. I've been streaming since 6:30. But yeah, I've not decided how long I'm going to make the stream yet. So I want 4 Modern Warfare. Where'd I put that? I'll open this copy of Works. I'm sure the friend gave me this. Says it doesn't. To find out, eh? Crap. That is unfortunate. Get one more try and then we'll put in something else. He's gonna refuse. Maybe that's when I got to replace then. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see, what do I feel like putting in? If we're putting in anything other than Call of Duty, we cannot have the volume on, for the most part. I'm thinking. One sec, sorry, I'm just trying to decide what I want to put on. I am thinking we go for Modern Warfare 3. No, I might just go for Need for Speed Hot Pursuit for a little bit. I don't know, racing game, sounds kind of fun. That's a game I have played countless times before. I think this one had in-game music, so I might have to put it on mute. That game is quite nostalgic. I've not played this in years. This is actually one of the games I heavily associate with the 360. Yes, it was on PS3, but I remember it more so for this.
Welcome to Autolog, the connected heart of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit.
Just with the achievements for this game.
Autolog puts friends at the center of your game, allowing you to easily connect, compare, and compete with all your friends playing Need for Speed. Pictures that you take in the game will appear in Photos, and you can share these with your friends by posting them to your wall. The wall is where you can comment on events and see what your friends are saying about them. You can even play events straight from these messages. Hot Pursuit Online is where you connect and compete with up to 7 other players, earning bounty towards your cop or racer careers. Head into Seacrest County to earn bounty and progress your career as either a cop or a racer in solo events. Autolog Recommends is an all-new innovation in social competition. Here, Autolog recommend events to you based on what your friends have been playing. Autolog will also make friend suggestions, allowing you to expand your Need for Speed Friends network. Stay up to date with the latest Need for Speed information, direct from Criterion Games.
We're gonna have a look at a few more of the achievements you can get.
Finally, extend your Hot Pursuit experiences with new content available in the store. To get started right away, head into the career.
Obviously, I doubt the online stuff for this game still works.
Best place to speed, a playground for the most exotic cars and driving in the world. But this is not a lawless place. Constant competition has led to the creation of the world's fastest police force, Seacrest County Speed Enforcement. The SCPD spare no expense to redline it all the way and merit.
Funded by tax dollars.
Will show up and attempt to tame Seacrest County and outrun the law. The pursuit for the ultimate drive.
No, I cannot skip this. I must watch it. What do we think, chat? Are we doing this as a racer or are we doing this as a cop? What do we think? One second, it's turned on battery saver on my laptop. There's a cop, right?
Welcome, Cadet. You have been accepted into the ranks of the SCPD, the world's fastest speed enforcement unit. You begin your career as a Rank 1 cadet with limited access to the department. The pinnacle of the speed enforcement unit are the Rank 20 Ultimate Enforcers with access to any vehicle or pursuit resource required. Your career with the SCPD will be measured on your performance in the field. All of your actions are monitored and recorded in the system as bounty. The more bounty you are awarded during an active mission, the faster you will progress through the cop ranks. With each promotion, you will be granted further access to the SCPD, meaning access to new
Right,
vehicles,
apparently I can't skip any of this, great.
Basic busting procedure is to bring the suspect to a halt or force the vehicle to stop with excessive damage. As an interceptor, you are authorized to use any available force to bring the suspect in. The objective is to bust the suspect in the shortest amount of time, minimizing impact on the population of Seacrest County. All interceptor response cars are fitted with an SCPD nitrous system. Use this system to give your vehicle a short burst of acceleration, enabling you to close the gap or impact the suspect with more force. If the suspect gets too far away, there will be a limited time to re-engage before the assignment is over. Stay close and stay sharp.
Alright, I paid attention to none of that.
Victoria. As you prove your value to the department, Command will make more exotic equipment available to you. Good luck.
Yay, basic car. See if I remember how this game works again.
Heading south on
Yeah, you have to hit the card, like basically like KOing it, basically, if I remember right. Yeah, that went well. Great job, me. If I fail this, I'm not going to be too pleased. Distinction is completing it in a single second. I'm not getting that. Ah, I was like 1 second away from getting it. There we go, I busted a racer. That's an achievement.
Officers have the suspect in custody. This thing is over.
So you get 100 gamer points if you get a distinction in all of them. A Subaru Impreza WRX STI. All right. I'm going to do it again because I want to try and get the distinction. Now, let's see if we can do this.
Heading south on 3 Points Road.
Come on. I can get you in a minute. I wonder if there's an achievement for getting them like within a few seconds. Yeah, that went well. Oh, I crashed. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get this in a minute now. Otherwise, I can smash into them in 10 seconds. Come on. Oh, they get it.
The suspects are now under arrest for arrest process.
Yeah, I got one of those. I have to get one of those on every single one of these. All right. 53.19 seconds. Okay. A new vehicle procured. A Mazda RX-8. I'll see what this looks like. Just crazy. In the game, these look like futuristic cars, but there it says 2009. So we're going to go for the Subaru in this case. With EMP, there's EMP. I don't remember EMP being in this game. All right, well that seems fun. Oh, damn, there's 3 of them.
Situation on Mission B.
A ticket has been issued. Meanwhile, I caused you to break your neck. Here you go. Here's a ticket for speeding. I've also broken all your bones. Oh, damn, that drifted around the... I am trying to get used to driving in this game again. It has been a long time. I'm catching up. Oh, no. Oh, I'm really taking that one out. Yes! Yes, after I broke his arms and legs in a vehicular accident. Makes a lot of sense. Ah! Crap. Come on, can I catch up? Can I catch up? Ah! It's sliding. It's like a hit away from me winning. Nice. Sorted.
Target has been apprehended. All units stand down.
So most of these, right. All right, okay, this makes sense. This is a, I don't remember doing much for the online in this game, but I can see it was a big thing. New car? I have been promoted. Yay! Cadet. What's a new vehicle? Ford Interceptor Concept. Ooh. Again, these cars look futuristic and modern, but this is a game set 16 years ago. Porsche Cayman S. So I've got one for that, one for that. I need to get that one. Or do we do some of the criminal, do stuff from a criminal perspective?
Entry in the Roadsters Reborn race event is confirmed.
Yay! Criminal activities!
Will unleash the true potential of the Roadster as you compete against other drivers in a race along the Seacrest County coast. Use your driving skills to outmaneuver the opposition and take a medal. Your reputation is measured in wanted levels. Currently, you are not registering much activity and are classed by the SCPD as a level 1 speeder. The greatest drivers win the races and outrun the law with style, and are classified as level 20, most wanted. Your daily activity is measured as bounty. The harder, faster, and more dangerously you drive, the more bounty you will earn. Win races, beat your rivals, and stay one step ahead of the cops to increase your wanted level and get access to new cars and entry into the toughest events. Your car is equipped with a race-spec nitro system. Use this system to gain a rapid acceleration increase. Nitros will only charge if you drive dangerously. Drive in oncoming traffic lanes. Near miss other vehicles.
See, this game's encouraging it.
Shortcuts to gain the most nitros. This race has restricted entry requirements. You can choose any of the available cars to drive in the race. Some cars are locked at this time and will become available as you increase your wanted level.
Of course, I have to go red. I know there's an achievement for wrecking a cop. I might try and get that. Can I wreck other players? Like, other than the cops? Oh, nice. I got another achievement. Use full nitros bar without hitting anything. Not bad. Damn it. Come on! Faster! Where are the cops? I assumed they would be getting chased. Try to take out one of the drivers. But they're not trying to take me out, so maybe I can't do that. Ah, he took back second. Come on. One mile to the finish. Come on, we'll try and get first place here. I've got 1,610 bounty and I'll get more for doing this. If I'm successful and not wreck the thing. Swish. Time 3 minutes 58.6. Alright, I'm not complaining. One sec, I appear to have some stuff I need to check here. Alright, cool. Oh, let's see, new car. Mazda RX-8. We'll go with this. I mean, it has the highest speed. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for joining by. Just playing some old school games here. We're playing Need for Speed Hot Pursuit.
This is a training exercise, but you will be evaluated as if this was a live situation.
Yeah, I'm being evaluated. That doesn't apply any pressure. Well, I'm gonna enter that 3 minute 32 window to try and get a distinction, so up. Yeah, sure, whatever works for you, man. Where's this race or something like? Aren't I might be stopping someone? Oh, yeah, that was not great. What am I maybe looking for here? Well, I'm screwed.
Central to all units, officers require assistance on Boulder Road.
Oh, right.
Situation.
Okay, now I get what it wants me to do. Let's go. I've got 2 minutes to get there to try and get the distinction, which is what I'm wanting. See, you hit things, you get a time penalty, which I'm trying to avoid as well. You like apples and bananas? Nice. So I've got a minute to get there. Last time I keep hitting things. When the car does auto drift around corners sometimes, that kind of helps. I'm not want to do crap like that. I've lost 10 seconds to penalties. That's not ideal. Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm 2.2 miles away, and I've lost getting the citation. Oh, sorry, distinction. And get a merit if I'm there in the next couple of seconds. I suppose completing this will be one thing, and eventually I'll come back and get the distinction if I decide I want to stick with doing that. Oh, and I'm not even getting the merit. I'm getting a pass. It's 1 mile. For 1.0 miles to go. Ah, right. So basically, the only way to succeed with this would be to get no penalties whatsoever. Yeah, let's see. Where do I want to go from here?
As a member of the SCPD, you have the full backing of the command center on every mission. For this next mission, command has approved the use of local roadblock units. Calling in the units will set up a roadblock ahead of you and the suspect on the road. Any collision with the roadblock will cause the suspect heavy damage and slow them down, giving you an opportunity to move in.
Alright, that seems doable. I mean, I'm going to choose the Subaru because that's the highest speed car I've got right now.
Roger that, 1073 approved. Roadblock units deploying directly ahead of you.
Right. Oh, I did get an achievement for Wall of Steel. Successful use of a roadblock. Alright. Get the distinction if I can get rid of them in 2 minutes. Let's go.
That's confirmed. Your roadblock is in position.
Yeah, I'm not getting that distinction. Oh, not good.
All units, roadblock in position ahead.
Come on. But what do you mean that didn't wreck the suspect? I might have more luck doing things as the criminal at this point. There we go.
Target has been apprehended. All units stand down.
Ooh, Nissan 370Z. All right. Oh, you need to get 2 on that one. Yeah, I can see why this would take a while. Oh yeah, we're gonna do some criminal stuff. It's a bit more fun. Yeah, we'll have the blue RX-8. That just seems like the right car. My aim is to either win or wreck a cop. I'm happy either way. I took out another racer successfully.
Looks like there's a racing club right here. I'm gonna try and shut it down.
The film might take me more than one attempt, actually. I'll try to wreck a cop car. Let's go. I'm trying to take out another racer. Makes it easier. Yes! I got the achievement, Vengeance is Mine. First cop wrecked. There we go. Result. And it's a new car. Dodge Charger SRT 8. Lancer Evolution X. I see. Oh, the Lancer does look nice. We'll do one more race and then we'll call it a stream. I'm going to get started on that new series I was talking about. The unfortunate thing is, the majority of the achievements for this game are online ones, so I'm not going to do too much time achievement hunting in this one. Oh, I was a few seconds off. Damn it. No, I got an achievement though. Wanted. Oh, nice. I got the wanted level up to suspect. Alright, I'm happy with that. What achievement is that? Well, I gave him quite a few actually. More than I thought it was yet already. New car, Chevrolet Camaro SS. Unfortunately, I'm going to end off the stream here. It's not been the best one I've done, and we'll have something better going tomorrow. This has been number 45. We're not far off 50. I'll see you later on.